In 2024, Lisa Bonet finalized her divorce from Jason Momoa after nearly 2 decades together. And yet, in 2025, her name is more powerful than ever. Why? Because Lisa Bonet isn't just another actress from the past. She's a symbol of quiet rebellion in a world obsessed with noise. While other celebrities chase the spotlight, she walks away from it and somehow becomes even more intriguing. But what's really going on with her? Is she remarried? What are her kids doing now? Stick around because what we found will surprise you. Lisa Bonet's love life has never followed the script. Her first marriage was straight out of a rock ballad. In 1987, she tied the knot with musician Lenny Kravitz. She was just 20. They were young, bold, and for a moment, inseparable. But by 1993, it ended. Still, the breakup didn't come with drama. In fact, they remained close friends, raising their daughter Zoe with nothing but mutual respect. Years later, in 2005, another unexpected love story began. Jason Momoa, 12 years younger and already captivated by Lisa since he was a kid watching The Cosby Show, met her. And that was it. The two became the kind of couple people wrote articles about. They lived together for years, shared a passion for nature, art, and spirituality, and eventually married in 2017. For a while, it seemed unshakable. But in January 2022, they announced their separation. Quiet, respectful, heartfelt. And in July 2024, the divorce became official. So what about 2025? Here's the truth. Lisa hasn't remarried. No new partner, no secret boyfriend hiding in the background. No public dating life at all. She's flying solo by choice, not by circumstance. She's not looking to replace anyone. She's simply existing in a space she's carved out for herself, unbothered by Hollywood expectations. If there's one role Lisa Bonet has always taken seriously, it's being a mother. Her first child, Zoe Kravitz, was born in 1988 during her marriage to Lenny. Today, Zoe is a superstar in her own right. From starring in Big Little Lies to redefining Catwoman in The Batman, she's carved out a career that's fearless and original, just like her mother. But it's more than the fame. Zoe moves through the industry with calm confidence, a clear reflection of the grounded upbringing Lisa gave her. Then come Lisa's 2 younger kids with Jason Momoa Lola Iolani, born in 2007, and Nakoa Wolf, born in 2008. These 2 are still mostly under the radar, and that's very intentional. Lisa and Jason made sure their childhood wasn't swallowed up by cameras. You might catch glimpses at a red carpet here, a Comic-Con panel there, but nothing that invades their privacy. In 2025, Lola and Nakoa Wolf are growing into thoughtful, creative teenagers, finding their own paths without pressure. Jason has been seen with them more often since the divorce, but Lisa continues to be a strong and quiet presence in their lives. There are no scandals, no media blow-ups, just a family that seems remarkably well-adjusted for their level of fame. Lisa's homes have always mirrored her personality, natural, understated, and soulful. Back in the day, she and Lenny Kravitz owned a Venice beach house, filled with vintage charm and artistic energy. It sold years ago, but it set the tone for how Lisa chose to live away from the glitz, closer to the earth. Later, with Jason Momoa, she moved to Topanga Canyon, a rugged bohemian enclave in California known for its privacy and connection to nature. Their home wasn't your typical Hollywood mansion. It had chickens, gardens, solar panels, a sanctuary, not a showroom. And after their split, while Jason reportedly built a camper van to live in nearby, Lisa stayed close to the Topanga area. In 2025, she hasn't made any high-profile real estate moves. No flashy multi-million-dollar listings. No penthouses in LA or New York. She continues to live quietly, probably still surrounded by trees and far from the paparazzi. Her lifestyle isn't about square footage or ocean views. It's about peace, and she's earned it. Lisa Bonet's net worth in 2025 sits at an estimated $10 million. Not the jaw-dropping figure some of her peers boast, but every dollar is hers and every bit earned from years of intentional choices. Her money didn't come from endorsement deals or social media campaigns. It came from acting, from carefully selected roles, and from investments that aligned with her values. She's never been one to chase the next big project for the sake of a paycheck. That authenticity might have limited her earnings in the short run, but in the long run, it paid off in another currency: respect. Her lifestyle doesn't require constant income. She's not feeding a public brand. She's not caught up in the business of being famous. She lives within her means and on her own terms. And in Hollywood, that's rarer than being rich. Lisa Bonet didn't just enter Hollywood, she disrupted it. Her role as Denise Huxtable on The Cosby Show made her an icon in the 80s. She was stylish, bold, and different. When she left to star in a different world, people expected her to keep climbing the industry ladder. But she didn't. She stepped back, not out of failure but choice. She acted in bold films like Angel Heart and High Fidelity, never afraid to take risks. But she was never desperate for roles. Her career was slow, intentional, and artistically driven. And now, in 2025, she hasn't been in any new major productions. No reboots, no reality shows, no acting masterclasses. She hasn't disappeared, she's just been quiet. If she ever returns, it'll be because the project speaks to her, not because she needs to be seen. And that silence, it speaks louder than most performances. Try finding Lisa Bonet on social media. You won't. She's one of the few celebrities who truly disconnected from the digital world. No curated Instagram feed, no TikTok dances. She shows up where it matters: family events, art exhibits, or rare red carpets. In 2024, she made a quiet appearance alongside Jason and their children, a move that surprised many, especially after the divorce. But it wasn't for attention. It was for family. That's who Lisa is. In 2025, she remains mostly absent from public life. She doesn't post selfies. She doesn't chase interviews. She lets the silence do the talking. And somehow that makes people want to know her even more. The mystery? That's the brand, and she's mastered it. What sets Lisa Bonet apart isn't just her talent. It's her ability to resist the noise. In a world where celebrities are constantly trying to go viral, Lisa is choosing stillness. She's not interested in trends. She's interested in truth. She's living a life that's low profile but deeply rich. Rich in love, in self-awareness, in simplicity. She's not defined by her ex-husbands, by her resume, or by her net worth. She's defined by the life she's quietly built while everyone was too distracted to notice. And that's where the power lies. Not in the spotlight, but just outside of it. Lisa Bonet isn't chasing headlines, and maybe that's why we're still talking about her. She walked away from 2 high-profile marriages, raised 3 incredible kids, and built a life that isn't broadcast, but lived. In 2025, she's not remarried. She's not staging a comeback. She's simply living. And that, in today's world, is revolutionary. If you enjoyed this rare look inside Lisa's private world, let us know. Drop a comment below. Hit that like button to support the content. Share this with someone who respects authenticity. And subscribe for more real-life updates on the stars who move differently. Don't forget to tap the bell icon so you never miss the stories that aren't just loud, but meaningful.